What's up guys, Retro Gamer Steve back with another video, and tonight's video is a pickups video. So I'm pretty excited about this. No serious heavy hitters or anything, but I did get a bunch of games spread out across a few systems, a little literature, and just some stuff that overall I'm really happy to add into my collection. So without any further ado guys, let's see what I got. Alright guys, so to start off this pickups episode, I picked up a couple pieces of video game literature. I love picking up strategy guides whenever and wherever I find them, and I happened upon two for games that I own. So the first one is a Prima guide for Dead or Alive Ultimate for the original Xbox. This is a combo pack, the game is. It comes with 2 discs, 2 cases inside of an outer cardboard sleeve, and being able to find this at a local game store was pretty cool, especially since I bought a game from there and the guy just threw both of these strategy guides in for free. So I thought that was pretty cool because if I remember correctly, I think each of these had a price tag of $3 on there, which still isn't bad for these, but I ended up getting them for free. So this is the first one. And then the second one is a Brady Games official strategy guide for God of War Chains of Olympus for the PSP. And this is just a fantastic PlayStation Portable game. I absolutely love the God of War series, and I just really enjoy being able to pick these up anytime I can. My collection of strategy guides is definitely growing. I'm not exactly sure how many I've got, but I'd guess around 25 or so. And again, to be able to get these for free definitely made me happy. So the game that I picked up at that game store is a sealed PS3 copy of Jak and Daxter Collection. So this has Jak and Daxter 2, and Jak and Daxter 3. And this is a 3D compatible game. So I thought it was pretty cool to find a sealed copy of this game. I like the Jak and Daxter series. Very fun games, very quirky, and it's just a really fun duo. And PS3 games are slowly getting harder to find in the wild, especially nice sealed ones like this, so I had to snatch that up. Ordered this from eBay, and that is for the Wii U. A sealed copy of Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. So, as some of you guys know, I am trying to complete a North American Wii U set, and I was able to add 3 games in the last week and a half. So that always makes me happy. I think I'm about 40 games shy of a complete North American set. So that's the first Wii U game I picked up this week, and again, it is a sealed copy. The next Wii U game I picked up is Tekken Tag Tournament Wii U Edition. I'm a Tekken fan. I've always been a fan of the Tekken series. And this is one that I've passed on many times over the last 2 years. I don't know why, I just never picked it up. This is a complete copy, and really happy to add that to the Wii U collection. And then the last Wii U game I picked up is one I've been looking for a long time as well, and finally came across this at a local game store for a really good price, and that is Ben 10 Omniverse 2. I've had the first one for a long time, but I have never come across this one in the wild. I don't know why. This must be an uncommon game. because I have just never come across this. So I finally did and snatched it up, and really glad to have been able to bring this home. The Ben 10 games are actually really fun, and I have not popped this in yet, but really glad to have finally come across a copy of this. So 3 more Wii games this week, and that always makes me happy. Then I did pick up 2 Nintendo GameCube games because I am trying to expand my GameCube library as well before they all just get ridiculously expensive. And the first one I grabbed is FIFA Street 2. I'm a huge FIFA fan. Actually completely missed out on that sticker, so I will be getting rid of that in the next day. I can't believe I missed that before I put it in the video. I usually clean everything before I show them in videos, but always been a FIFA fan. I love soccer, and the FIFA Street games were always a blast. And this one, unfortunately, is missing the manual, but it does have the precaution booklet inside, so maybe I'll be able to hunt down a manual for it. But the disc is in nice shape, and I got this one for a good deal as well. So really happy to add another GameCube game. And then the other GameCube game I was able to land in my collection this week is Time Splitters 2. I've had Time Splitters Future Perfect, which is the 3rd installment, for a while now, and I have been waiting to come across a copy of this. So really happy to add Time Splitters 2 in my collection. This is a great series. The first one's really short. The second one is a fantastic game. Honestly, Future Perfect is as well. Some people say 2 is the best. Some people say 3 is the best. I don't really have a preference. Even the first one is great. It's just really short. It's, I mean, Time Splitters is, the first one is basically kind of a long demo. Not a whole lot to it, but a fantastic series, and really glad to add a nice complete copy of this game to my collection. And this has all the paperwork inside. Nice manual, nice disc. Very glad to have that. Then at one of my local Walmarts, came across a few cheap games. The first one is a Nintendo Selects Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS, obviously. And this is a minty sealed copy that I was able to pick up for 10 bucks. So I had to snatch that up. Then a sealed copy of Katamari Damacy Reroll. Picked up a sealed copy of Disney Tsum Tsum Festival, which is a mini game type of game. And I am a Disney fan. I've always been a huge Disney fan, and I always will be. I love Disney games, almost anything Disney, and I really do enjoy some good mini games. So I had to add this to the collection. Picked up a brand new copy of Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip. Picked up a sealed copy of Transformers Battlegrounds. This game looks really fun. I like the art style, kind of reminiscent of the original cartoon. I got a brand new copy of A Hat in Time. This is a game I've been watching for a long time. And I finally picked it up because I got it for a good price. This game's been sitting around $32 to $35 for quite a long time. and I finally got it at a much better price, and of course brand new, and that always makes me happy. So I've heard some pretty good things about this game. And I also picked up a sealed copy of Troll Hunters, Defenders of Arcadia. And this is based on a Netflix original series by Guillermo del Toro. I have never seen it, but I've heard good things about the show. And this game is a little bit more geared toward younger people, although I heard it is fun, but it's easy. But if you've seen the show, I've heard that the game does a really good job of following that. And if you're a fan of the show, you'll enjoy the game. So I'm sure I'll end up checking this show out at some point. I do like Guillermo del Toro. I have watched some gameplay footage of this game, and it honestly looks like it's a pretty decent game, so I had to pick that up. Then a brand new release that I honestly completely forgot about until I was in my local GameStop and saw a copy on the wall, and that is a brand new sealed copy of Hades. Now this game has been getting rave reviews since the digital download came out. They talked about coming out with a physical copy. I was going to pre-order it, but by the time the pre-orders started, I'd completely forgotten about it, just being engulfed with work and family and all the other retro games that I've been collecting. But I did come across this copy at my local GameStop and had to pick it up. And I even had money on my GameStop account, so I got this for less than it actually cost. So that's pretty cool. And then the last Switch game I added is a game that my girlfriend actually bought me because she knows I'm a huge fan of this game series. And that is the Panzer Dragoon remake by Limited Run for the Switch. So I'm a huge Panzer Dragoon fan. I have 1 and 2 for the Saturn, and I have Orta for the Xbox. Unfortunately, I'm missing Saga and probably always will be, but came across this at a local Best Buy, and she knows I love this series, so I picked it up and was going to check out, and she grabbed it out of my hand and bought it for me. So thank you, Leanne. I love you, baby, and really happy to add this game to the collection. So yeah, I love Panzer Dragoon. Got a couple more things. So at another local game store, came across this game. I've been looking for this for quite a while, and I got this for a really good price as well, and just super happy with the condition. And that is Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage for the Sega Genesis. So this case is just in fantastic shape. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Fantastic game. Green Jelly does the music. And it has all of these characters in the game. Now, these aren't all playable characters, but as you find their icons in hidden secret areas, you can recruit these people to hop onto your screen and help you get out of sticky situations. And sometimes you don't even have to do anything. If you found the icon and you get into some trouble, they'll just swoop onto the screen, kick a little ass, and take some bad guys out for you. But this game is just a ton of fun, very hard. I've played this a couple nights in a row after first picking it up, and it is definitely difficult. And what made me happy about this is not only is it complete, but it is the first edition red cartridge, and it is just tic-tac. Like my buddy Sam says, the manual is tic-tac. Just a beautiful, beautiful copy. And I haven't added a Sega Genesis game in a while, so I was really glad to come across this. So awesome pickup there. Then for my second favorite handheld, that is the PlayStation Vita. I got a brand new copy of Task Force Campus. This is an East Asia Soft limited edition. I think they only made 3,000 copies of this game. This is sealed, and I will not be opening this game up, unfortunately, which sucks because this is a shooter, and this is one of my favorite genres of games. My girlfriend as well absolutely loves shooter games, and unfortunately on East Asia Soft games, they don't put a lot of photos on the back, if any sometimes, of gameplay. But these are different characters that you choose in the game, and each character you choose has a different ship. So these are the different ships, and it is a really cool old school style vertical shoot 'em up, based on the gameplay footage that I've watched. But I love that genre. I love the Vita. Saw this, got it for a really good price, and had to add this to the collection. And then the last two items, basically, I got from my good friend Sean, 8-Bit Glitch 79. He knows that my favorite handheld is the Neo Geo Pocket Color, and he texted me one day a few weeks ago and said, "Hey, I'm selling my Neo Geo Pocket Color. I've had some people offer me money. I know it's your favorite, so I wanted to give you first chance of refusal." I asked him what color it was. He told me, and since it was a color I did not own, I had to buy it from him, and that is the silver Neo Geo Pocket Color. So, of course, I have fingerprint smudges on the screen. Now, this thing is in pretty good shape. I love that. Clicky stick. God, I love this handheld. So, the front of this is in a really nice shape. Now the back, let me take that out here. So the back does have some light scuffs and stuff from being placed on a table, but nothing bad at all. I don't mind that at all. The sides and the bottom and the tops and especially the front are all in nice shape. So I told him I would buy this, and he told me that it was also coming with a loose copy of Sonic Pocket Adventure, which I already have a complete copy of, but I will always take extra copies of any Neo Geo Pocket Color games that I can get. But I absolutely love this system, and for some reason, not getting it to sit right. But this is just a fantastic system, guys. If you don't own a Neo Geo Pocket Color, I highly recommend you go out and pick one up. This thing is great. The only thing that would make this better would be a backlit screen, but I love the responsiveness. The 2-button controls, they were able to do so much with those buttons, even though you only had 2, and I am such a fan of this. I wish I could talk everybody into buying one of these handhelds. Such a great library, just feels awesome in the hands, and I absolutely love this thing. So thank you, Sean, 8-Bit Glitch 79, for selling this to me and letting me add these two to my collection. I will definitely cherish this thing and take good care of it. And I guess I need to clean the cartridge out. But anyway, those are my pickups for the last 2 weeks, guys. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this week's pickups video. If you did, and you're not yet a subscriber to my channel, guys, think about hitting that subscribe button for me and give me a big thumbs up. That really helps small channels like mine grow and gain traction. And if you do enjoy content like this, make sure you come back every Monday for my handheld game of the week, every Friday for either a pickups video or a collection video, and every other Wednesday for my home held gaming series. And then I drop a random video here or there. So anyway guys, I really appreciate you watching. I would love if you'd leave some comments down below. I always get back to everybody. And until Monday guys, have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves out there and keep gaming.